Today in math, we are going to talk about grouping by tens. We are going to explore place value and money and exchanging money with using 1, 10, and $100 bills. You should have received green money on paper in your plastic bag at material distribution in August. Maybe you already cut your money out. If you have, that's great. If you have not, take the time to cut out your money. We will use this money a lot during math for counting and grouping. Put your money in a plastic bag, like a Ziploc bag that zips up, or in an envelope to keep it safe. Maybe paperclip it together if you have one at home. If not, that's okay too. But you can cut out your money during math time. Don't worry if you rip your money while you're cutting it. You can always just tape it back up. Let's talk about the different amounts of money and the different types of money that you cut out. You cut out $1 bills, $10 bills, and $100 bills. Here are real-life examples of $1 bills, $10 bills, and $100 bills. Your paper money will look a little bit different because it's green, but you have probably seen real money before, and maybe you have some of your own. Take a look at the $1 bill, the $10 bill, the $100 bill. There's the front and the back. What do you notice? Let's talk about exchanging. How many $1 bills can you exchange for one $10 bill? Well, something important to think about is how much is a $1 bill worth? $1 equals 1, and a $10 bill equals 10. So how many $1 bills can you exchange for one $10 bill? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can take 10 of the $1 bills and get one $10 bill. They equal the same amount of money. If you went to the store to pay for something and it cost $10, you would be able to pay for it with either a $10 bill or 10 $1 bills. They would take either of those. What about this? How many $10 bills can you exchange for one $100 bill? How much is a $10 bill worth? 10. And how much is a $100 bill worth? 100. Well, before we counted by ones, this time we're going to count by tens. And I know that we know how to do that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks more like a 6. I'm going to fix that. 10. So, how many $10 bills can you exchange for a $100 bill? 10. So, once again, if you went to the store and something cost $100, they will let you pay with a $100 bill, They will let you pay with 10 $10 bills. Those are just 2 of the ways that you could pay for your item that costs $100. There are other combinations that you could use, but these are 2 of the ways because both are worth the same amount of money. What about how many $100 bills can you exchange for? How many $1 bills can you exchange for one $100 bill? I did not display 100 $1 bills. That is a lot. But if you know that a dollar bill is worth 1, you would count by ones, or maybe you just know that one $1 bill, if you have 100 of them, it's going to take you 100. 100 $1 bills equals one $100 bill. So I have taken apart one of your math journal pages, and this is math journal page 17. Right here, I have your first 2 problems on math journal page 17. I have problems 1 and 2. Go ahead and take a look at the bills that are pictured. See how they are alike and how they are different. And I'm going to talk about how you are going to add them up. This is why we so often practice skip counting in math. I am going to start with the largest bill that I see in problem 1, starting with 1. Problem 1. I'm going to start with the largest bills. I only see $10 bills and $1 bills. I know that $10 bills are the largest. I'm going to start with those first and count by tens. Here I go. 10, 20, 30. I see 2 ones here. 31, 32. I have $32. For number 2, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to look at the bills that I have. I'm going to see which is the biggest, and I'm going to start with that first. Skip counting. I have 10s and a 1 again. 10, 20, 21. I have $21. This is number 3. There is a new bill for number 3, and it is the $100 bill. So that means that I will start with that one first. I can count by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. That's what I'm going to use to help me today. I'm going to start with that first. 100, 200, 300. Now I'm going to go to tens. But something that I'm going to do to help me keep track of what I have, I'm going to write 300 right here. Now I'm going to go to my tens. 10, 20, and I'm going to write plus 20 up here. And then I'm going to count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can add up my number. 300 plus 20 plus 5 equals 325. I have $325. You can also keep counting. 100, 200, 300, 310, 320, 321, 322, 323, 324, 325. You can do it that way as well. The first way I showed you is just one way that you can organize your numbers as you're going along. And the last one has $100 bills, $10 bills, and $1 bills, you'll also notice that they are not in a certain order. 100, 200, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 300 plus 40 plus 3 equals 343. I have $343. The other way that you can do it is you can just keep counting. 100, 200, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 341, 342, $343. When you are counting your money, always start with the biggest bill or coin first. After you do Math Journal page 18, you will, for the first time, use your Home Links book. This was also sent home with you. And you will do this page. I have taken a picture of it and put it up for you to see. You will answer questions about how many bills are the same as how many $10 bills are the same as 10 $1 bills? How many $1 bills are the same as a $100 bill? How many $10 bills are the same as one $100 bills? And then you're going to count some money on that page. There are 7 problems for you to do. This will be after Math Journal page 18.